I always believed my quiet neighborhood was the perfect place to heal after my breakup, until last night when the unsettling noises in the attic crescendoed into something far more sinister. It started innocently enough, a few scratches, a rustling here and there. I dismissed it as rodents seeking refuge from the biting cold. But as I lay in bed, trying to ignore the persistent sounds above me, a sense of unease crept in, as if I were not as alone as I thought. The real terror began when I climbed up to the attic the next morning, flashlight in hand, and stumbled upon something that sent a chill down my spine, a child's drawing of me sleeping, dated just last night. The drawing was crude yet unmistakably me, sprawled across my bed, oblivious to the watcher who sketched it. My first instinct was to rationalize it, maybe a prank by local kids, sneaking into my house for a cheap thrill. But the more I thought about it, the less sense it made. Who would go to such lengths, and why? That evening, as I sat in my living room, every creak and groan of the house seemed amplified. I kept glancing at the door leading to the attic, half expecting something, or someone, to emerge. I decided to set up a camera in my room, hoping to catch whatever was lurking in my attic. As I reviewed the footage the next day, my heart pounded in my chest. The video showed me tossing and turning in the darkness, the room eerily still until around 2 a.m. when the attic door slowly creaked open. A small figure, no taller than a child, crept into my room, its features obscured in the shadows. It paused at the foot of my bed, watching me with an intensity that made my skin crawl. Then, it did something strange. It picked up my sketch pad from the floor, scribbled furiously, and disappeared back into the attic. I rewound the footage over and over, each replay deepening the pit in my stomach. Unable to deny the reality any longer, I called the police, my voice shaking as I explained the situation. When they arrived, we ventured into the attic together. To my horror, they found not just the drawing but a series of diary entries detailing my daily life, what I wore, what I ate, and most chillingly, when I slept. The entries were written in a child's scrawl, yet they spoke of things no child should know. The police assured me they would investigate, but as I lay in bed that night, the feeling of being watched returned, more oppressive than ever. I realized then that whatever was in my house wasn't a child doll, but something far older and far more insidious, lurking just beyond the edges of my understanding.